Hi guys, welcome to Jiva Yoga Live. It is Charlie here, and in this video I want to talk about whether yoga is evil or demonic. Yoga over the years has seen it creep into gyms, into people's homes, and it's become more about getting a flexible and strong body. However, the original yogi practitioners were using it as a means of quietening the mind so that they were better able to enter into meditation. So they were using it to be able to connect to their true nature, that big self, not that small self, which is more absorbed in the I and me and what is mine. So the truth of yoga has actually been misinterpreted and a little bit misunderstood. And when there is misunderstanding, often there is fear. So yoga fear is a thing, and some confused and misinformed individuals have linked it to these demonic forces and powers. And this video aims to unpack some of those myths and dispel some of those fears. So first, let's talk about yoga and some common misconceptions. So for most people, yoga is either a means of moving the body or reducing stress, or likely it is both. For other people on the spiritual path, yoga is a means of just getting the body prepared so that they can sit effortlessly in meditation. So the original intent was actually to have the body so open that we could sit it down and then abandon it entirely. And as you can see, none of these goals are influenced by demonic or evil forces. So that leads me to question why people are making these associations. Perhaps one reason is when you think about the ancient texts that yoga can be linked to, sometimes you have images of, say, the Hindu god Kali holding a decapitated head. But what people don't understand is that these images are actually symbolic. And unfortunately, their true essence has been lost in translation. So even some of the yogic mudras, like the Anjali Mudra, which is the hands held together in prayer, for people who are opposed to religion and mysticism, they might see this gesture and it might instill fear in them. The same as chanting the mantras. So people hear that and they don't have an understanding of the meaning behind these mantras. And again, it can just instill fear if they're making that link towards religion or any kind of spiritual practice that they don't understand. All right, so what is yoga? So yoga actually means unity, so to unify the body and the mind is one interpretation. There is also the unity of the self with the bigger self, with the ultimate reality, so that consciousness that is inherent in us and in all of nature. So each of these connections actually sever the ties to the ego, and this is just going to have a quietening effect on the body and the mind and just allow those thoughts, those incessant thoughts that can provoke anxiety or depression, just allows those to quieten down. So yoga further, it aligns the body, it increases flexibility, it increases strength, it works to fire up and stimulate the digestive organs. And so when we are able to move and to breathe and to tie these two things together, we're able to cultivate this stillness and meditative quality. All right, so next is what yoga is not. So there is a common misconception that yoga is a religion, and this is false. Yoga might be part of someone's spiritual or religious practice, but you do not have to come from any kind of religious background to practice yoga. For many, yoga is just a simple means of releasing tension from the body. And for others, it is a way of easing psychological tension in the mind. And like I said before, the original purpose was just to get the body prepared so that the individual was better able to do the spiritual work, which is ultimately to comprehend the nature of the ego and to let go of that which is not serving you and to come into the beauty of the present moment. So I really want to stress the point that yoga is not a belief system. It can be practiced by anyone from anywhere, from any culture, from any age, and there are no prerequisite spiritual requirements. The benefits work at so many levels of the body and the mind, and the healing effects that it can have can be truly profound. So the true essence of yoga is love, and it is a means of awakening from the illusory ego and unifying the mind and the body. So it can be used as a mere physical workout, but also just to calm the mind, to calm the nervous system, and there is no driving force that is evil or demonic. It is just a way to find some balance and some peace on your mat and off your mat. And the more you practice, the more this calming effect starts to infiltrate into the whole of your life. And so I highly recommend it. Give it a go. And thank you so much for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe to our channel and have a beautiful day. Namaste.